Hey, how's everyone doing? We're back here on the channel here. We got this 1989 Mustang 5-liter. And we're going to pull it apart. I'm hoping to video the whole engine disassembly. So we can see, you know, for new guys. Basically what size bolt, what socket you need, what's where and how to get it off. That type of thing. I actually looked on YouTube. I couldn't find anything doing that, so we're going to give it an attempt today. Basically we have this motor. It's an 89 5-liter. Supposedly has 54,000 miles. It's a junkyard motor. One of my buddies got this motor a while ago and it's been sitting and he never used it. When I washed the motor, I guess I washed off the tags here. But it said 54,000 miles. I mean, does it? I don't know. Knowing a junkyard from down south, I think he said it came out somewhere in Georgia or somewhere. You know, a Mustang speedometer only goes to 50, it won't go into the 100,000, so it's probably 154, but we're going to find out. What I plan on doing that with this is with my car sitting right out here. I want to put a set of heads, cab, and I got everything else on my car to bolt onto this thing. So basically I just need a set of heads and cab for this thing. Lifters, push rods, rockers, you know, that sort of thing. But I want to pull it apart and see what we're dealing with here. And yeah, we're going to hook up a camera on the tripod. We'll go through each thing as we're taking it apart. So this is the engine right here. It's been sitting a while, they say. Looks like someone put new hoses on it one time. Still got the air pump on it. Factory accessory brackets. If anyone wants to buy any of this stuff, just message me. I don't need any of it. Got the big starter on it. Stock exhaust manifold, stock throttle body. Orange injectors, 19-pounder stock. Has the harness on it too. So if someone's looking for a harness or something. A stock distributor. It even still has the EGR crap on it. Has a salt and pepper shaker still in the bracket too. Usually those things are hanging off big time. Map sensor right here. This is what a lot of guys do on there when they take off their EGR stuff. This crossover pipe has to come off. Goes across there to there. And on my car, I just made a couple little plates. I just had pieces of metal. I cut it out to that size, put it on. Works fine. So yeah, this car wasn't automatic. Doesn't have a pilot bearing in the thing there. Yeah, power steering pump, AC, compressor. Yeah, everything's here. There we go. Motor hose. So yeah, let's get this other camera set up here. We'll start taking off the top of the engine. We'll start here first, then we'll come over here and go from there. This video will start off with part 1. If I'm going to make a 2-part thing out of this, depends on how long the video is. But if you don't see part 1, that means there's no part 2. It's all in one video. So we'll do it like that, I guess. All right, so let me get set up here. I got most of the tools out that I think I'll need. And yeah, we'll go from there. So let's pull this off first. Make some room in here. So I'll be back. All right, guys, what's up? T20 to take this off. Uh-oh. She just granted a very rare interview this week. First thing we're doing, trouble. And she did so just to give. All right, I need heat. First thing we did. Who understand there's a no-nonsense approach. This is not a bunch of, swamp people who are going to leak into the media and hope to get a book deal before they get fired from the White House. This time got some propane. Figures the very first thing, what happens?
speaks 5 languages for a woman? You're a millionaire to her supermodel?
That's one.
That she might have her face on money.
Okay, you'll strip these things right out if you don't use heat.
Tolerate backbiting, second guessing inappropriately, or drama. These are counterproductive to the mission. To my core, I believe in teamwork. Anyone who cannot be counted on to be collaborative and focus on our share of goals isn't working in the West Wing. So this is not the Reince Priebus chief of staff. This is not the John where he was strategically holding information from Trump. When Trump first got into office, would basically be the post-Christian future for Trump.
They tell you, you take on the intelligence community, they have 6 ways from Sunday of getting back at you. So even for a practical, supposedly hard-nosed businessman who's being really dumb to you.
So what do you think the intelligence community would do if they were?
I don't know, but from what I am told, they are very upset with how he has treated them and talked about it.
Hey, this is a nice country club you got here at Mar-a-Lago. It'd be a shame if somebody came by and raided it. That's exactly what they did. Bingo, man, bingo! But not before they lied about Russian collusion, something that was started by our own Justice Department. Here's the first president for 4 years, right? I want you to think about this. He had his own Justice Department and his own intelligence apparatus working against him to thwart his agenda, deny him the ability to do the things he wanted to do. And they were trying to throw him out of office by staging a soft coup, baiting him into firing Robert Mueller, which would have created the perception that there was something to hide in this Russian collusion problem, and ultimately creating a public sentiment to impeach him, which politicians in Washington didn't have any loyalty to anybody. They were throwing him out the second they could. But you understand, in the face of all of that, and with the entirety of the media saying he was Hitler, and he didn't, condemn the white nationalists and the neo-Nazis in Charlottesville, and he should be impeached because of threatening to withhold aid from Ukraine.
This one's a problem.
When in fact he was trying to investigate Biden's threat to withhold aid from Ukraine, something Biden bragged about.
That was commitment from Poroshenko and from Yatsenyuk that they would take action against the state prosecutor, and they did. They said, you have no authority, you're not the president. The president said, that's the call. I said, I'm telling you, you're going to get $1 billion. I said, if you want to get the $1 billion, you're going to do it, what, 6 hours? I wrote it, they're meeting in 6 hours. If the prosecutor's not fired, you're not getting money. Well, son of a gun. Got fired.
It's not only did he brag about doing it, but it happened. You understand, they used that behind him and trying to help. All I'm saying is look out, world. Can you dig it?
Listening to the host who's not afraid to go big.
He took showers when he got the bros and came out of there. They said, oh my God, that's unbelievable.
It's Fox Across America with Jimmy Fallon.
Alright, looks like we gotta drill this out. Hold on. Alright, this is what we're dealing with. Now, you know, this plate should have taken less than 1 minute to remove. This is how it's gonna go when you're touching something that hasn't been played with for years. So no matter what I'm doing here, the other ones came out. This one. So it's really not stripped though. I wonder what the problem is. Hold on.
Jim Baker, once one of this nation's most
Alright.
televangelists, now faces a lifetime in prison.
Alright, man. This needs to be drilled. This is what we're dealing with. Oh, the battery's dead.
Weekdays at 4 p.m. Eastern on Fox to both this and available at dts.foxnews.com. The Fox DTS YouTube page.
Let's take a look here, see if this will do it.
Podcast at foxnewspodcast.com or wherever you get your favorite podcast.
Yeah, needs more drilling. There we go.
Announcing a $20 billion AC properties aimed at building data centers for several. Louisiana, Ohio, Illinois, Michigan, Indiana, understand $20 billion investments coming into your states.
Money, 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 money.
This is part of the announcement at Mar-a-Lago. I'm bringing up because we're going to be talking about the same in today's grade.
There we go.
We'll get into some of the latest developments in Trump, including the vow to buy real estate, procure it through
Got some corrosion here.
Justin, can we throw that one on?
All right, now we're gonna pull off this intake right here.
In radio, this is it's called a coil. What happens is that when Trump
All right, so now we're gonna pull all these hoses off before we can remove this. So let's see what we got here. There's this, a vacuum hose. Here goes the fuel pressure regulator right here.
But that's not what's going on. What he's doing in this moment, again, and this is a big part of negotiating, is you can show
There we go.
You can't rule out certain cars. You can't rule out
Map sensor.
stand your ground. But understand that they say Greenland is
Okay, this has to come off.
and whoever is going to be dominant.
Oh, let's get this.
Dominant economic superpower. One of the reasons the Biden administration has been such a disaster, and because by pushing all these green new deals,
1/4-inch socket for these smaller
by minimum dependence on
clamps here.
fuels that were given to us by God under our feet in this country.
We cannot run the greatest.
1/4-inch socket. Ah, yeah, there we go.
Unicorn urine in our cars.
It's a very scientific statement. John Kennedy. Say what you want about fairy dust and unicorn.
I'm not worried about ripping these hoses, they're all getting thrown out. So technically I could just cut them off if I wanted to.
We're trying a weekend getaway without unicorn.
There goes the
Really underwhelming.
TPS.
So understand what they're trying to prioritize is a
Done.
return to
Done.
American energy.
There goes the EGR.
But even more importantly, and I mean that, it makes our enemies weaker. Okay?
EGR's off.
Oil
This I'm having a problem with getting this.
worth their money. And the same goes for those dirt bags in Iran. So Trump
That's disconnected.
with this move.
Up. Here goes the PCV valve. I'll get the other camera and I'll show you a close-up on the PCV. All right, for someone that's never seen the back of the Mustang motor, this is your PCV right here. Different vacuum lines. And there you go. So this should just pull right up. Yep, there it is. That's your PCV valve right here. And there goes the, I call it a cup, but there's a metal screed in there. That really should be cleaned out once in a while. And this should just pop right off here. There goes that. Let's work our way around. I don't think there's anything, oh, there's one more right here. I'm not sure what this hose is right here, I forget. But let's disconnect this one. Oh, we got our IAC, which is not a favorite of mine. Let's go around here. Let's see if we can get this. There we go. There goes our breather hose. Look at that. It's just cracking. There we go. Same thing again, 1/4-inch drive worm gear or clamp, radiator clamp, whatever you choose to call it. Here we go. Like I said, I don't care if the hose rips. Ah, that came right off. All right, now we're all set. Now we got 2 bolts here to pull this upper intake off. It's actually missing the bracket for the throttle body, so we don't have to touch any of that. It's not there. So we got 2 here, 2 here, and then right here 2. I think these are 14s, 9/16. Let's see. All right. Looks like I didn't grab a 14, of course. I must have had a 16 in there. There we go. Could be wrong though, it's been a while. Oh. Must be 13. A little loose. Let's try American 1/2 inch. Let's go with this one. Looking for a 6-point. Yeah, definitely a 1/2 inch then. We're gonna go with that. Let's see. Sometimes I mix them up into things. Yeah, we'll use this. All right, we're gonna turn on the other camera. The eye in the sky here.
During the last week of the month, although inventory
All right.
saving you money.
Let's see how corroded these are now.
It's Brian Kilmeade.
So what's going to happen? A lot of executive orders out there. They're going to find a way to extend the tax cuts. So let us start drilling oil and gas in terms of getting our allies from Iran and Russia. Also borderline.
There we go.
Get the podcast now at BrianKilmeadeShow.com.
All right, here we go.
It's Fox Across America with Jimmy Faye.
There we go.
It is Fox Across America. You can start the hit starts when she wants it to. You know that Pink song, like I'm coming out?
All right, now we're all set. Technically, this should pop right off, but we all know nothing pops off. So let's get a yeah, a nice rubber mallet. There we go. Let's see what I missed. Nothing. There we go.
Nobody.
Not even nothing. And this matters. There's a lot going on. A lot came out of the press conference. As Harris talked about.
All right, so let me grab the other camera. We'll take a look at this.
She'll always say to me on her show,
All right, so now we're gonna pull off the distributor. You see the bolt right down there? That one. Basically, I just use a 1/4-inch drive, and let's see if we can get this thing on here. There we go. Let's see if this will turn. I'm doing it one-handed. Yeah. We're just going to remove the whole thing because there's if you look down there, you see the hold down clamp underneath the nut, the bolt head. That's holding the distributor down. So hold on 1 second. Here we go. This is how you would time your car. Here we go. I dropped both. Figures. Let's take a look and see if I can fetch it with this. I can't even see them. All right, the hold down's right here. Here we go. There's that. Now, I don't see the nut on the floor anywhere. We'll find it somewhere. Could have went over here. Using a magnet. It usually digs out anything. All right. So. Oops. All right. Let's pull all these off. Oh yeah. These have been on there a while. There we go. Someone has it zip tied, which tells me the guy, he at least cared enough. The previous owner, that is, I'm talking about. Whoever had it running. There we go. What's this one? Your coil wire. Let's get this one. Let's go move this. Okay. Yeah. Still using the factory spark plug holders. Pretty good. Let me get a screwdriver. Oh yeah, this is going to be a long video. I'm going to show every step here. Probably definitely going to be 2-3 parts. Ah, shit. There we go. Oops. There we go. There we go. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Oh yeah, this is going to be fun now. I got to hit this distributor to go up. So hold on 1 second. Yeah, let's see what I got to do to get this distributor out. Ooh, I got lucky. You know how many times I've working on older cars want to pull a distributor off, and they did not want to play nicely. What's this one? There we go. So pull all these through. Trying not to block the camera. There we go.
I'm Kiana, and I leveled up my business with Shopify.
Here we go.
Once I figured out that Shopify was a thing, I never turned back. I can create a site with my eyes closed. based about
There
the
you go.
customer more than anything.
Still has a motorcraft module on it. What are they, TFS?
The one that took me because it's so easy.
TFS. Or what the hell is it? I forget, I work on too many cars. I was just working on the Jeep in that other video, and that was the Tipum. Yeah, pretty nice. So we'll put this in the parts department, and next is going to be the fuel rail and all the wiring. So hold on. Yeah, let's move some of the harness. Here's your oil pressure sender. Oh, here goes AC right here. There we go. Oh, see if we can hook. Hard to do one-handed. There we go. That's for the AC. That would be, that goes to the firewall over here. Let's see, here goes the oil pressure, comes out from here. There goes that. One of the temperature sensors. We got this one right here. Oops. Let's see.
Did the dirty work while we're talking about singing because of singing, who's been done with royalties.
See, I should be doing this two-handed. It's hard to do one-handed. Without breaking them all, like the fuel injectors. Let me set up the other camera. We'll do it that way. All right, now we got two hands. Let's give it a go.
If the future of the energy battle.
All right, here we go. Oh, we broke that one.
2016. And everybody's like, Trump's dummy.
Here we go. Let's get this.
Space Force. What the hell is Space Force? And now, obviously, it plays a pivotal role.
Here goes one. I need another one.
Drone technology. It's been very hard for the media to mock him because of the whole entire world playing along.
Here we go.
Think about it. Going into the 2020 election, was a guy like
Got fuel injectors. Same thing, double tabs.
were any of these comics rallying to Trump's side during the BLM riot?
Here we go.
The only people doing it was Fox News.
Here we go.
Okay, how was
See how much easier it is using two hands?
kind of heard of that were out there saying things that really like made fun of.
I gotta run these injectors through a machine, see if they work. So Mike, if you're watching, you'll be getting some injectors to test. There we go. Alright, let's reposition the camera.
The point is, everybody who's behind Trump now is people who. But now we've got to.
Alright, I don't know if these are the best camera angles or the worst camera angles. So let's get this hose out of the way.
Trying to, but no one's playing along with the Hitler thing on January 6th.
These bigger worm clamps are
Like Trump could start
8mm.
the January 6th protesters right now. People storming the Capitol. You could call it like plenty of steps. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
people would join it. People would meet people, fall in love, get married. They wouldn't care. They don't care. It's not really January 6th was okay. They just told me it was on par with World War II and Nazis, like Sonny Hostin said yesterday on an episode of The View. The View is awful. It really is. But in the next hour, we're going to talk
Here we
about
go.
the people
Come on.
in the business community.
Alright, we need a knife for this.
How it benefits you. Brian Brenberg comes by and lay it all out.
Why sit here and suffer, right? We're never going to use these old hoses, so. Wants to be a problem? We just cut. I got a bunch of nice clamps too, so pretty good. We'll keep the clamps. That's the old saying. Throw out the gun, keep the cannolis. Keep the cannolis. And keep the clamps. There we go. Still doing fuel injectors. Here we go. Right. That's Two more left up. This. One more right here. There's that. We're getting there. Alright, two more fuel injectors.
Your favorite podcasts are
There we go.
They get you through long commutes, tough workouts, and more. And tune in as your favorite show.
I didn't know what podcast to listen to today.
Mysteries with true crime.
So I just said, give me news. It gave me I think a Fox channel or something here.
All year. Or find some new things with talk shows like The Daily.
This is
Here we go. Oh, we got one more thing over here.
The stuff you should know.
I'm good. I'm thrilled about this one, man. I love, like...
Alright, here we go. Here goes that harness. That's pretty much your, this is what makes your engine run right here. Nothing to it. It's actually in good shape, so if anyone's interested in it. But anyways, it's connected to the ground right here. Yeah, if you're interested in it, just give me a shout out. Oops. It's hard to do this in video. And there we go. One nice harness. So I'd say for like 89, 90. I'm not sure about 90, 1, 2, and 3. Another ground strap here. What do we got here? Ah, I got ground cables right there. Okay. So, next step is, be honest with you, I'm thinking I could leave the fuel rail right on here to take this intake off. Can I get to all the bolts? That's the question. Here's your fuel regulator. Yeah, I think I could. Oh, I gotta get this off. Actually, I could probably leave this on too. What's this hose? This hose goes to... So we gotta get this off. What size is it? Here we go. I'm gonna stock up my clamps department here. All nice new ones. There we go. I'll never use this old hose, so let's just get a cut on it. There we go. Here we go. I do have a hose cutter. There we go. See if we made it any weaker anyway. No, of course not. Here we go. Here we go.
The United Nations Human Rights Office says it's deep in trouble as annual execution day rounds up from 853 to
Okay, let's get a screwdriver. Nice. Yeah, I got a clamp. Alright, now we got these fuel lines. You know what I'm going to do? I could leave this on here. But you know what? We're going to just take that off. So I believe these are like 1/4 inch, 7/16, something stupid like that. So let me get set up and we'll go from there. Hold on. Yeah, so now we're going to pull this fuel rail off right here. These, sometimes they just... Oh. Let's see if I can mount this somehow. Hey, how's that?
And the story now, you know, dates back to
Yeah, these are gonna snap, I can already tell. Now, do you take a chance and heat it up with,
decided to release
I doubt there's any fuel in these lines.
Guantanamo Bay terrorists.
I mean, what do you do here?
Use your common sense. With no explanation.
These are, this one over here on this side, across from this one over here, always snaps on me. I mean, I could heat it up, but fuck it. Let's work it back and forth. So when you're buying one of these that are all original, snapped. See? Happens every time. So prepare, and you need this. I left one of these off one time because I didn't feel like drilling and tapping it on this side, and it leaked. The fuel injectors leaked. So you do need these. Yeah, look at that one, piece of cake. It's easy enough to drill these out though, so it's not that hard to do. All right, let's try this other side. Let's see if we can spin her. There we go. Let's go with the easier of the two. Another one gonna break. Yeah, so you gotta be prepared. I don't care if it breaks on this. Actually, I shouldn't say that. $50 is $50, right, man? Give me a half a tank in my pickup of gas. There we go. And just think, once you pull your engine apart a few times, everything comes right off next time. And then it's the way they're supposed to be. Easy to work on. Because these are not complicated engines. So here goes number one. Yeah, there we go. Now, let's try this one. The one that always breaks on me turned out to be a piece of cake. Is this bolted in down here? Yeah, it's still bolted in over here. There you go. I'll show you where it's bolted over here. Alright, we're back. This turns out to be 15 millimeter. And I forgot to mention these were 8 millimeters right here. 8 for the fuel rail, 15 for over here. Half inch on the distributor over there before. Hitting that rust. See how that came up? Now these, either the injectors are going to pop. Alright, let's see. There we go. I usually do it this way, without marring up this.
No man, Obama did it, the media just shook their heads. Journalism in this country is dead and buried totally. Obama gave Iran the
Here we go.
sponsor of terrorism in the world.
And these are connected.
$1 billion in cash assets.
So let's try this one.
That they wouldn't develop a nuclear bomb.
There we go.
He gave them $50 billion. $50 billion in exchange for their word that they wouldn't tell the people their value to kill. This is the biggest schmuck I've ever met.
There we go. And that's that. And here you go. There's your fuel injection rail. Let's take a look here now. I'll take these two hoses off. I will probably leave this on. Hard to say. I don't know yet. You might be better off taking this off. Oh, we got this hose over here too. This one. This here. I'm just going to cut that one because I'll never use it. They're too old. Let's see if this cup will pop out. So this is what your PCV sits in. Right here. It's good to keep these. Let's see if we can get, where's my magnet? Let's see if we get this out. Nope. Sometimes they just pop right out. Pretty much soaked in oil. Yeah, these you take out and clean with like carb cleaner, brake cleaner, and there you go. And that's it. Boom. All right, let me figure out what I'm going to do here and we'll turn the camera back on. All right, let's get these off here. We're back to the 8mm. Get these hoses off here. I'm basically just scavenging the clamps off them at this point. I try to save all the clamps I can get. It don't want to cooperate. Figures. I gotta do it two-handed. Let's get back to the position here. All right, here we go. Let's get rid of these hoses. There we go. All right, all else fails, we cut. Okay, so here we go. Easy enough. This one and this one, same thing, 8mm again. Here we go. Let's see this. All right. A little rusty in there. We got this right here. And we got that down here. Let's see if you guys can see. Nope, hold on. All right, let's get this one off. I was using a 1/4 inch on those. This is the 8mm for these bigger clamps. I'm sorry. There we go. Oops. There we go. Yeah, you put this on. Whoever did this, they should have had this clamp facing this way. It'd make it a lot easier. There we go. There we go. Ah, nice. These hoses look pretty good right here. There we go. All right, what do we got next here? This hose right here in the front of the thermostat. Oh. There we go. Let's go like this. Yeah, this hose right here is always a pain in the butt. Alright, let's see. Let's see if I can pop it off with a screwdriver. China. This clamp's no good. Alright, so that's off now. Alright, next is let's get this stuff off. There we go. Let's finish pulling these fuel injectors out. Oh yeah. Oh shit. I don't think they want to cooperate. See if we could. Ow! Oh, we lost the hat. It's in there. I'll show you what, here we go. This one's better. See if we can get this out. That's your O-ring. Now there's the hat that goes on the end of the fuel injector. That's this. And this just goes, let's see. Let's see, then this goes on like this. Well, I'm not even going to test these injectors. These things are no good. So, that's how that goes. Not that I'm going to use 19 pounds. I don't care if I break these. Well, you know what? Let's try taking them out as if we were reusing them. You could spray WD-40 in there. See how the O-ring stuck in? That's common though. And I already WD-40'd all these a while ago, but let's do it again. There we go. A little WD. I'll set you free. And I really should get a bigger pair of pliers. Here we go. Now let's try to take this one out gently.
Robbery suspects following his nose to their scent, leading to their arrest. Bloodhounds are known for their sense of smell, and Bo also found an elderly patient who was missing over miles of harsh terrain.
There we go. This is what it's supposed to look like when it comes out.
Bo was awarded with the 14th annual American Humane Hero Dog.
See how the hat's on it? For the tip.
Four other heroic canines. No doubt about it, Bo is America's
So that's it.
dog of the year.
All right.
He made the doggy deeds.
Next will be these pipes. We'll take the pipes off next. All right, so now we're going to remove this pipe right here, heater core pipe. And all we have is this one bolt right here as far as holding on the rear section. Oh. Man, these things are tight. It bent the bracket. See if we can unbend it. There we go. So, you know what time it is. There we go. I'm using using propane gas here. I also have naphtha gas, which is a little bit hotter. But the propane's a lot cheaper, so I'm trying this. I usually use like naphtha gas on like suspension and that sort of thing. Or stubborn bolts like this. This actually holds the manifold on too. This is two. It's a 13 here and then whatever size is underneath it. Alright.
It's just one of those things where he says it.
We're either breaking it or it's coming off.
My second reaction is.
Yeah, whole thing came off. Nice. We're not touching that. Okay, next is this right here. 1 1/8 seems to be it. At first, all I could find was a 30 millimeter. It's a little loose on there. 29 might work. Maybe 28, 29. But haven't been down this road before. You know the deal. Watching off the heat. What happens is this top part, this spins separate from the thing down here. So we'll see if it breaks loose. I mean, by rights, if you were pulling this apart on your car, you wouldn't be using this. You would just buy a new one. They're not very expensive. $40, I believe. 60, something like that. So if we mangle this up, you do want to save the sensor though. Good enough.
But they were getting stuff done. But Bill Parcells used to say, "You are what your record says you are."
Here we go. Yeah, right.
With people contrasting his record with the current administration's record and going, "Oh, actually, we should consider letting this go."
No chance in hell.
And if they govern with that same approach, yeah, the media is going to call everything they do inhumane. But if the quality of life here is exponentially better.
Let me get a sledgehammer. Hold on. When all else fails, I think it's a 4-pounder.
At least for another week or so. Have you ever seen though a 14?
Hey, it's starting. Ah! We're getting lucky here. Nice. How's that for us? So no matter how old and original it is, there is a chance, I guess. And that's it. There we go. Alright, let's go put this somewhere and we'll see what's next. Alright, let's get off the intake there. I mean, not the intake. This EGR crossover tube. What are they, 13s? 13 here, 13 here. And it should just pop right off. So let's see. Boom. Let's try this one. Be honest with you, this motor. Oh, here we go. Okay. Boom. Or you know what I might have did? You could just cut the pipe right at the end of this and weld it up and just put this back on. I might have did that instead of making my own pieces. They actually sell pieces to block this off too, but if you can make them yourself, why spend the money, right? They're not in, there won't be any better than welded nose closed. Okay. We're getting there now. Last thing to do, let's see, let's get this intake off. What size bolts are these? Must be 1/2 inch. Yeah, 13 is a little bit too big. I had a 1/2 inch. Oh, 1/2 inch we used on the distributor. Yep, 1/2 inch it is. So these bolts are all 1/2 inch. Let me get set up and we'll pop this thing off. So hold on. All right, let's pull this off here. We got 1/2 inch bolts.
News, a federal judge in Florida has blocked an appeal. The release of special counsel Jack Smith's final report on 2 Trump investigations. An appeals court in New York, though, refuses to pause Trump's Friday sentence.
Here we go. Oh.
The House passes its first bill of the Congress, the Lincoln Riley Act.
Dozens of Democrats joined with all House Republicans in supporting the bill named after the 22-year-old Georgia nursing student whose convicted killer was in the U.S. illegally. The bill would require ICE to detain illegal immigrants accused of burglary or theft.
It's just good stuff.
This was holding on that heater bracket right there. This one I need a long 1/2 inch for. So let me pull one of those out.
America's listening to
There we go.
Everything you need to grow the way you want. Like, all the way.
There we go. Whoa.
That's what you and turn real-time recording into switch.
When it comes to tires, buy smart and drive smart the modern way of modern tire prices guaranteed. Resurface it all.
Yeah, it's good to save all these bolts. Keep them in stock.
Now, they've dropped MSG and the Knicks, Rangers, Devils, and...
Alright, that looks like all the bolts. Now this intake don't look like it was ever taking off since new. We're going to have a lot of fun taking this off. I should have took the valve covers off, but I think we'll be alright. Oh man, look at that. Ha! I never had one come off this easy. Even if I just put it on. Ah! Missed one bolt right here. See? Yeah, how's that done? I literally could put an intake on a Mustang and then take it off like, say a month later. And the thing's like glued on there. Must be the newer sealants they use these days. So here we go. Boom. Here it is. Let's put it over here.
Has pleaded not guilty to murder and arson charges in connection with the killing of Distributor in Hawaii. Prosecutors say
First look. She's looking good. Let me grab the other camera.
Zepeda, who is a Guatemalan national in the U.S. illegally.
All right, we got the intake off. I'm actually pretty happy with this. This actually may be a low mileage engine. We got some crud in the heads here. But look inside here. It's like brand new inside the valve area. If it was 154,000, those things would be black. Look in here. It's like new.
and they are moving to the Elon Musk
like new.
model. I think that is enough.
Rusty from sitting, but we're not using these heads, so I don't care. And I'll flush the block out. Yeah. Oh, look, I got a triple Y. These blocks either came triple X or triple Ys. There's no difference. They're both made in the same place. If you had a Mexican block, it would say Hencho on it, and this don't say that, so we're good. Triple Y. Yeah, look inside here.
Music to my ears. Gotta hold them to it.
Trying to hold the light in there and show you at the same time.
Legacy media, that term.
Yeah, brand new.
He's maybe ingesting
Oh, I got some crud in that one.
maybe this one right
And we're
now.
taking this off.
Thank you for these developments. I think they're good. But there's an
Yeah, huh? How about that, huh?
Cut 4, he continues.
We're going to simplify our content policies.
Got some garbage in there. Won't be able to see the camera or anything until I pull the this retainer out of here. But yeah, pretty darn good. Okay. I'm feeling better and better about this motor. Because I know with 154,000 miles, I pulled these freaking engines apart. And there's no way that clean. It's not happening. I mean, still has the factory stuff right here. So this motor's never been opened. I mean, someone could have used the regular stuff on it. I don't know. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, everything feels good. Spins like it's supposed to.
But at least they seem to be rectifying. He's saying all of the inclusivity, basically like the DEI stuff.
Yeah, pretty good. All right, I think we're going to end this video here. And this will probably be a 2 or probably 3-part series, it looks like. This video is already way too long. And I'm not going to fast forward anything. I'm going to let it go just as it is, the video. In real time. For those that never did this, could see the actual time it takes to actually do it. Next video, we're going to pull this front end accessory off here. And anyone that's ever done this before, original motor timing cover bolts. Yeah, we're going to have them. You know those are breaking. Almost guaranteed now after all these years. So yeah, let's end this here. And yeah, I look forward to starting the next video. So see you guys later. Bye-bye.